Hey guys, it's Alan coming at you from the QVB store. I'm here with Helen today.
G'day.
Here to bring you another update on the new rail layout. Check it out. This is the coal mine, or should I say gold mine?
A scrap yard, come gold mine, come whatever.
Yep. So Helen, tell us about this build. How long did it take?
Well, it's a small section, so it didn't take very long. It took 2 weeks. The concept was originally going to be a coal mine, but I thought a gold mine would look even prettier. Then I started to turn into a scrap yard. So there's a lot of activity happening in a small space.
Yeah, very cool. And so what did you use in all of these buildings and stuff?
Well, the little train there, which is just about to be cut up for scrap, is a Hornby. The little arc welding light that's on there is a Fella product called a arc welding light kit. The two buildings are from Fella. It's a rock crushing plant, which has been done up a little bit more to make it a bit more dirty. The silo there was a grain silo, which is also from Fella, but I needed to make it look a little bit more scrapyardy, so I added some more parts on it, give it that dirty weathered look. The water tower is a ratio kit. Again, it was made to look more dirty to make it in keeping with the scrapyard layout. The little garbage truck there is a Siku but it just is the right scale for the Hornby 187 scale. And I just drilled out the holes in the roof and put in a couple of lights, little 3-volt lights working off a simple circuit. And down the bottom there you can see a small forklift. That's a knock forklift, I think. Oh. The same surgery went on that. It was it had a hole drilled in it to make enough room for the little 3-volt light to work. So it's got bright lights, it's got activity for such a small space. Yeah. And this is step 3 of the restoration work going
so we've skipped step 2
because step 2 is coming. It's freshly out of the oven. Yeah. And it'll be on the website shortly.
And that was because you were waiting for some little extra additions to add to it?
The extra stuff came on Friday afternoon, and it was all put together over the last weekend, and it's on there now.
Awesome. And I want to bring it back to this a little bit. Speaking of the lighting, you've been playing around with a lot of cool lighting effects. Tell us about how you put that all together.
The instructions for the little Fella flashing light unit is self-explanatory. It's meant to run off a 12-volt transformer. But I've decided to make it into a 9-volt because it makes the light last longer in this kind of environment. If you have something flashing as bright as it did, it wouldn't last very long. So I've changed the voltage down to 9, and I've put resistors in all of these lights here so that they last a bit longer in this kind of showpiece where they've got to be running almost 24/7.
So that's just a flashing light kit?
It's called an arc welding light by Fella.
Oh, it is an arc welding?
Yeah, it's meant to simulate an arc welding light, so it's in the right place. And they're cutting it up for scrap, and the little guys have got their welding masks on, and the others are watching on as his friend cuts up the train.
Very cool. And I believe you came up with a clever name for this mine.
Well, I was going to name it after the boss, but he said no, he doesn't want to be called Stinky. So we'll just class it as Stinky Pete's Gold Mine.
Oh, nice.
And I haven't made the name yet, but that's coming.
There we go. So you can see this right now at the QVB store. It's laid in place. And coming up next is the city section, also known as part 2. We'll bring you an update on that very soon.
Which we'll go over in the corner there.
Awesome. Thanks, Helen.
Thank you.
See you guys later.